Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I hope you had an amazing weekend. This time I'm actually going to start off by showing you the application straight away. I saw some of you found that a bit annoying the last time, that you basically didn't know what the end goal was before maybe part 3 or 4. As you can see here, we have an application that I named PyCrypt, quite a sinister title, but that's only because it is a cryptation app. We also have a menu here, the contact option, just to add a bit extra to it, the exit option with the shortcut Control Q. And as you can see, the designer word of the year should go to me. Welcome to PyCrypt, please choose your action. You can see we have 2 buttons down here, and as you have already guessed, if I click this, it will probably take in some text, which we will try to make encrypted. So let's see if we can get this thing to work. Hey there, YouTube. That's how we write YouTube. I hope everyone weekend. Let's see if it works. And it does. It is not readable. So we are halfway there. Let's see if we can decrypt it as well and make it readable again. What happened? What happens? Hey there, YouTube. I hope everyone had a good weekend. Now that we have seen how the app will look like at the end, and we also tested that it works, so let's just get straight down to the coding of this GUI application. Okay guys, let's get into the actual coding. As you can see, I started off with a few import statements here, so if you are doing this as a code along, then put on pause and import all of this. As you can see, we have the QPlainTextEdit, which is basically going to be the blank sheet that we will enter text in to either encrypt or decrypt it. As always, if you have any questions about what we are doing here, then please don't hesitate to ask them in the comment section down below, and I will answer you as soon as possible. But get started here. We will start off with our first class, which will be the main window. So main window, and this will inherit from QMainWindow. The first thing we are going to do is to initialize it, of course, def in the text parameter self, and we are also going to make this a super class. So super, nope, not happening. Super dot init. There we go. And let's start off by also creating a few methods here that we are going to use. We will need 2 onClick methods for the 2 buttons that we have, so we will start off with those. Def onClick readable text to parameter self, and this here we will say self.readable equals readable, and then we will do self.readable.show. Readable here will be our new class, which will be the readable window. We will get onto that shortly. So we say that self-readable, which is just basically a variable, equals to that class, and then we say self-readable.show. So we want to show that class. And then we will do the def on click unreadable. It will take the parameter self, and this will basically be the same thing. So self.unreadable equals unreadable, the class, and then we do self.unreadable.show. So this is basically the same thing. We want to show this other window if we click the other button. So let's just create these 2 classes without putting too much into them now. So class readable, it will inherit from our main class here. So main window, it will say pass for now, and then we will do the unreadable. It will also inherit from the main window, and we will take, forgot the colon there, wow, pass. We will wait a bit with those, but just remember that these onClick methods here will open these classes. Then we can go on. Let's make the email method that will allow the user to send an email to the developer. It will take the parameter self, and this one is really easy. It's webbrowser.open and then mail to, and here you can put whichever mail address you want. I'm going to put mine. I already lost that to spam, so feel free to use it, or you can take whichever email you want. So let's get going. So let's take the widgets methods, which we will use to we will basically use to put in all of the other methods. So let's just say widgets self. A lot of going back and forth there, and we will start off with the boring stuff. So self.set window title. We call that for PyCrypt. There we are. Then we will set the size. So self.set maximum size first, then, and then we need to do the Q size, and we will say 500 times 500. Then we will do self.set minimum size. We will also use Q size. So Q size, and as you have guessed, we will do a set size on this one. So it will not be able to make it bigger nor smaller than 500 times 500. And then if we go on here, we can start adding the menu and also updating the status bar. So we will say def add menu and status bar. I'll just say status maybe, keep it a bit shorter. And then we will make the status bar, so self.status bar, and we will show message, and we will show a blank message when it's not in use, and then we will create the menu bar, so menu bar equals self.menu bar. And then we will add the menu, so we will add menu equals menu bar dot add menu, and since we only will have one menu, we will just call it menu. It's quite a small program, so there's no reason to do it harder than that. And let's see, what do we want in this menu? We want a contact, so contact action, and that will equal a Q action. And then we will put here, we will say contact, big C there, contact, and it will take the parameter self. Then we will do the contact, we will update the status tip, so contact action set status tip. Click here to contact the developer. Then we will have to connect it to the email method we have here, so we'll do contact action dot triggered, remove those, and connect self dot email. Now when you click this, it will connect you straight to the method here, which will open your standard email browser, and it will send the mail to gorniti@gmail.com. As I said, please feel free to use another email. And then we will add the action to the menu. So menu.add action. And this will be the contact action. There we are. Now we also added it to the menu. We will add an exit action as well, but we will have a separator between. So separator. That's just basically a small line between these two menu options. Add separator, and then we will do the exit action. So exit action equals Q action, and it will say exit. Let's make big letters there, all caps lock, and then we will take the parameter self, of course, and then we will do exit action dot set status tip. Click here to exit the application. And then we will have to connect the exit action to the method that will exit the application. So we will do exit action dot triggered dot connect. And what are we connecting it to? This is quite easy. Self dot close. And that tells Python that we want to close the program. Then we will let's do that also. We will set the shortcut. So exit action set shortcut, and we will take the shortcut of Control plus Q. And then we will add the action to the menu. So menu, add action, exit action. There we are, exit action. And then we are going to have to declare that up here on the widget method. So self.add menus and status. So this basically, let's go through this really quick here. The widget method we are going to have to declare here as a self.widgets. This tells Python that when we are opening this class, we want this to run, which is the self.widgets method. And if we go down to the widgets methods, we will see that this is what we want, and this is what we want, and we also want to run these methods down here. So now everything will automatically run, except, of course, the onClick methods we have here, and also the email that we haven't declared anywhere and will just be used when we need them. So after this, it's time to add some buttons. Or should we? Let's see. No, actually, I will say this is probably enough for this video, and we will do that in the next video. Let's see if we can get this to run first. Let's see if we haven't done any huge mistakes. It should come up anytime now, and there we are. We have our small window here, which is 500 times 500. It's not possible to change the size of it. We have our title here. We have the menu with contact. Let's see if that works. It works perfectly. It works quite fast even. And we have the exit here. So everything works so far. In the next videos, we are going to start up with the really exciting stuff. But as always, if you have any questions about what we did in this video, please do not hesitate to ask them in the comment section down below. If you like what I'm trying to teach you, then give me a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos to come.